it's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Blocks that left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That right hook's blocked. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. So much for being a good... Hold it right there! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. Here we go. It's round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and then jump back into it again. So...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger name.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out, don't stand there and be so obvious.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed... Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Here we continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two fighters are made for one another. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Nice counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook doesn't land. So much firepower here. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That punch landed. Beautiful counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice punch. There's a counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage.
There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hold that thought! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Oh, wait a minute. Klitschko is dazed. Somehow weathered the storm.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just get your breath back. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
They are going to surrender. No moss. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.